What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Marvel Legends Deadpool series, Deadpool from the Marvel Sasquatch collection. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get Deadpool open up, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review, so sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Deadpool posing out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, let's have a look at his accessories now. This Deadpool does not come with a Sasquatch Build-A-Figure piece. He is packaged by himself, so he's not essential to completing Sasquatch. So if you are just looking for Deadpool, be aware that he's not going to have any Sasquatch pieces, so you don't have to go out and try to sell those off if you don't want Sasquatch. But Deadpool here does come with two accessories. He does come with these little short swords on his back right here. And they go into this sheath really well, and they do fit into his hands. And they look really nice. Unfortunately, that's all this Deadpool comes with. He doesn't come with any guns. He doesn't come with any alternate heads, any alternate hands, what have you. So he's still a really nice looking figure. With his accessories out of the way, let's actually have a look at Deadpool. Here we have a closer look at Deadpool, and you can see really good job on the face. I love this head sculpt on Deadpool. You can see the wrinkles. This is a really serious face on Deadpool, which I really do like. Now this is based on the 90s Deadpool, where he didn't have the little nub at the back of his mask, and he wasn't as comedic as he was now. It's really different Deadpool back then and now. He had some comedic elements, but it's not as comedic as it is now. But I think they did a really good job on this figure. You can see his harness is pretty well done for the most part. You can see they painted the silver on his harness, which looks really nice. Unfortunately, they didn't paint any of the stubs on the back of his sheath, which is a little bit unfortunate. I would have liked to see some silver paint there. His katanas or short swords are done really nicely. They are made of like this pale gray plastic. I would have preferred it if it was like a little more silver. I really don't want them painting the blade, because then the blade starts rubbing in the sheath and then it starts looking terrible. Going on to his belt, you can see it's the Deadpool logo. And the pouches are done okay for the most part. I understand that Deadpool, when he debuted, he had red pouches, but these have no details painted on them, and they're chock full of details, which is a missed opportunity here. His pouches on his legs, also really well done, and he has pouches going all the way around his leg. There's no buckle, no gun, no nothing for him. Going down to his shoes, boots, he does have these little ankle guards right here. Ankle guards, ankle bracelets, I don't know what you want to call them. He also has them up here in his wrist. They are removable if you take his feet off or his hands off, and I don't know why you'd want to do that, because this is part of Deadpool's costume. They are separate pieces, so they're not sculpted on, and they don't hinder articulation. So still a really nice figure. So what we're going to do now is take a little moment, get him posed with a few other figures, just so you can see how Deadpool compares to other figures in your collection. And so here we have Deadpool posed next to the Astonishing Ant-Man and Bullseye, and for the most part, these guys use similar torsos. These two are the exact same builds, while his is a little bit similar to Deadpool's. Just so you can see a quick scale between Deadpool and similar figures of the same build. And then for your Deadpool comparisons, here is Deadpool posed next to the Juggernaut Wave Deadpool and the X-Force Deadpool. And you can see these two have the same body, and they are a hair taller than this one. I really love the contrast between all these figures. It's not one figure just released multiple times, although these two kind of sort of are. I really love the way this Deadpool looks. Moving Deadpool and Deadpool off to the side, so we can have a better look at Deadpool's articulation. He does have a ball joint in the head, although he really can't look up too well. He can look down a little bit better. No pivoting in his head, but he does rotate side to side. Arms on a ball joint go out to about that far. They do a full 360. He swivels at the bicep, double jointed at the elbow, although you get a little better than 90, which is okay. He swivel and hinges at the wrist, no problems there. We also do get a really nice butterfly joint, and if you just pose his arm right, you can get his arm all the way across his chest, which I really do like that. He has an ab crunch which goes back about that far, and unfortunately you can see right here mine does have like a scratch on it. I don't know where that's from. It doesn't feel like it rubs against itself, so I honestly don't know where that scratch came from. But wait, you can look back and crunch forward about that far. He has a swivel in the waist. Legs go forward, back, and out. Pretty far. Although, no, they're not pretty far. That's a little subpar for Marvel Legends. Swivel at the thigh, double jointed in the knee. He swivels at the boot. Has a hinge in the ankle, goes back and forward. Doesn't go forward all too far, but it goes back quite a bit. And then forward facing pin for rocker ankle. So overall, really pleased with this Deadpool figure. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get on pose for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Deadpool posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I love the way this figure came out. Despite the fact he is missing a few weapons, I still love the fact that this Deadpool comes with shorter swords. It is a really nice throwback to the original Deadpool costume. I love how bright this red is, and even though I have a few other Deadpools, this is still a Deadpool I enjoy having in my collection. If you are looking for the Deadpool Legends Series 1, they are hitting retail stores right about now, and if you are lucky, you can find these guys at Walmart or Target or any specialty stores. If you are trying to get this guy online, I do know he's probably the cheapest Deadpool I've seen, going for about $20, $25, so he's pretty easy to find if you know what you're doing. Now, I picked up my Deadpool as well as the rest of the Deadpool Legends on BigBadToyStore.com, so if you haven't already done so, go check out Big Bad Toy Store and pick up your own copy of the Sasquatch Deadpool series. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out all my other action figure reviews. All my Marvel Legend and Deadpool videos should be up, so check those out. And as always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it's in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.